Guys, please subscribe and help the channel get to 150k subscribers. Yay!
It's a Khune.
Thank you, Kosi. Thank you, Kosi. Thank you, Kosi.
Nedbank Cup is here, the biggest club competition in the country. A competition that gives an opportunity to young players, new teams that we don't know that come into the scene. It's always exciting to watch these teams, and it's the longest competition in the country. But at the same time, I think it produced quality. We saw the likes of Bo Mudiba of Sundowns.
Yes.
They came from the Nedbank team, which is a very great initiative. But from your perspective or opinion, who do you think will be the top goal scorer of the tournament? But obviously, looking at the teams that we have this season, the ability to create chances, the players such as Tsegofatso Mabaso of Pirates. But do you think, as things stand, do we have a player that you would say could be the top goal scorer of the tournament?
Yeah, no, very interesting question. But I think it's only fair to say Nedbank is one of the sponsors that gives all the teams from the PSL, second division and third division, an opportunity to compete. Because remember, there's a lot of guys who wish to play for big clubs in the PSL. And obviously when they play against those teams, like for in case Kaizer Chiefs is playing against
free agents.
So obviously that team is not doing well in their division. But look on match day how they're gonna raise the bar and try compete with Chiefs. So that's what happens. It's full of surprises, this competition.
It is.
And
it is.
I can't really conclude now who's going to finish as a top scorer, who's going to finish having made more than 50 saves by the end of the tournament. It's unpredictable, basically. So we just have to continue watching, supporting all the teams that are participating, and may the best team win the trophy come end of the tournament.
Having said that, it's a tournament that is full of surprises. I look at teams that were very competitive, smaller teams that were competitive in the tournament. I'll mention the likes of TS Galaxy. They won the tournament while they were in the NFD. We still have the likes of Milford last season. They showed us some surprises. I agree with you, but when I look at the way the tournament is structured, the nice thing about it is that smaller players, younger players that have dreams, it gives you that opportunity. It gives them that opportunity to dream big. Like you've just said that.
I agree with you.
When they come up against the bigger teams, they always play to their best ability, because such opportunities sometimes they only come once.
That's true.
Milford is here this season. Next season they might not be here again. So it's always tricky when the smaller teams play against these bigger teams, because when you're a bigger team and you sleep, they'll hit you hard. But do you think we might have surprises?
Definitely. We're going to see a lot of surprises. Like you just mentioned, there's a lot of players who came out of this tournament. You're like the likes of Mudiba and Grant. You see, and those are well-established players. Bafana international players currently. So it goes to show how much Nedbank has invested in football and in general, in South Africa. So they don't just choose the PSL teams.
No, they don't.
They involve everyone. They want to see talent. So the guys must just go out there, express themselves, show what they are capable of, what they can do, and hopefully they will end up playing for bigger clubs or even going abroad.
Yes.
So it's just taking one game at a time, not focusing on winning the final, yet you are still in the last 32. You still have to go through other stages. You're still going to play against tougher oppositions. You're still going to play against, I can't say weaker, because everyone who has qualified to participate in the Nedbank Cup deserves to be there. True. And they had to eliminate other teams.
True.
So hence I'm saying it's full of surprises, but may the best team win.
As a former goalkeeper, as somebody who has played in the Nedbank Cup, somebody who has made a lot of saves in the Nedbank Cup, what would be your message to the younger players in this country? Let me just rephrase, younger goalkeepers in this country that are going to be competing in the Nedbank Cup. How best can you advise them in terms of uplifting their careers and making sure that they reach your level, because you were the best goalkeeper in the country. You did your best during that period when you were playing, and we really loved watching you. We used to chant your name in the stands. You know that very well.
I appreciate that.
And it's not everyone that gets such an opportunity. It shows that Mzansi appreciated you from all corners of this country. What is your message to these players that are dreaming of playing? You know, what I've realized about being a goalkeeper is that when you're a goalkeeper, it's not easy to break into the team.
Not at all.
You can be as good as you can be the best in the country, but still find it tough. When you get into a team and there's already a goalkeeper that well established, yes, and you can play up until maybe age 40 as a goalkeeper. So it's not like when you play infield. It's pretty tough to break in. But what would be your message? They are here, they want to play in the Nedbank Cup and then compete in the PSL.
My message to all the goalkeepers: don't think about the end product. Enjoy the process of getting to the end product. And as much as the game is on, it's playing, don't think about any other things. Your job is to guard this goalpost.
True.
Your job is to keep clean sheets. Your job is to make sure you put smiles on people's faces, because you are the last line of defense.
You are.
And you always have to stay switched on.
And you see every angle of the field.
Hence, I keep saying it's more like you are an assistant coach, basically. Because the coach is on the side. You have the full view of the pitch. And you see everything. So that's why, as a captain, I usually run to the bench whenever there's an injury or there's a stop in the game. I'll go to the coach and show him what he doesn't see as a goalkeeper. And I'm happy that even Coach Steve Compella mentioned the fact that goalkeepers make great coaches.
They do.
Because you have the full view of the pitch. So all the other goalkeepers, just enjoy the game, enjoy the process. And whether you win man of the match or not, don't feel bad. There's another game coming. You know, you have 5 to 6 games to play until you lift the trophy. I remember there was a season where I won 2 men of the match in one season. And when I go on the field, I don't plan to go win man of the match. I plan to play for the team, give my all for the team, and not concede. Because we can win 1-0 and go through to the next stage. Because it's a cup competition and it's not easy. It's tough.
Yeah, it is.
And I mean, being a goalkeeper, it's even worse.
You snooze, you lose.
Being a goalkeeper is even worse because everyone is watching you. Everyone expects a lot from you.
And they watch your mistakes.
But just enjoy the game. Don't think about the end result.
No, thank you, Itu.
Thank you,
and I just want, before I leave, I just want to say, Mzansi appreciate you. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you very much for the love and support.
It's a pleasure.
Throughout the years. And I'm also happy that I was able to
engage
and put smiles on your faces.
No, you did.
I'm happy with my contribution.
You did.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Sure.